Greetings world, it is I, Andrew, the bearded lady from the Hairy Game Lords, and for Zatu Games I'm going to Infobox for you this Disney Villainous, the latest expansion. Perfectly Wretched. Ooh. Come with me and let's delve into this box together. And as you can see on the front of the box is Cruella de Vil, who is one of, as you can see, one of the villains that you will find within this box. So let's just have a look. Here she is. This is the kind of stylized player piece for her. There we go, the black and the white. As actually with all of these villains, they've stepped it up again. I think sometimes maybe one may think, how much more can you add into what is the kind of format and the mechanics of what is already a good game? But as you'll see in a few minutes, they've done it again. There's new things in here that makes the game just as good as if you were playing it first time round from the base set. There's additional stuff in there that just bring it and stop it from becoming too samey. So, as in all the other expansions and the base set, there are the standard things that come. So everybody gets a little booklet, the guide, which is really, really helpful, tells you what you need to do as an objective, then actually gives you a couple of helpful hints and strategy tips. Brilliant stuff. Excellent. So everybody gets one of those. Just to point out, there is Cruella de Vil. There is Mother Gothel from the Rapunzel Tangled movies. And then there is Pete, Pistol Pete, sometimes known as. And this is the nemesis of Mickey Mouse. Here he is. So you get the guides, which we'll have a look at a little bit more in a minute. You get the player boards, so just very nice quality. This doesn't feel as thick as the other expansions, but still a good quality, a good thickness still. And you've got some of the art stills from the film 101 Dalmatians. So we've got Mother Gothel there. So as you can see, it tells you the winning conditions, the objective, and Mother Gothel is all about trust. And so the trust tokens are actually these power tokens. They're power whilst they're in your hand, but as soon as they go onto the board here, they become trust. But I'll explain a little bit more about that in a moment. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be explaining lots of different things in a moment. And here's Pete, Pistol Pete, and his board. Obviously black and white because he was first created, I think, in 1920s or something like that. So black and white. Yeah, no colour back then in TV. You also have, so the quality components there, you also have a good thickness on the power tokens. There are some additional tokens as well. Then you've got this thing here for when the hero cards come out. And then, of course, you have all of these cards here. You have the cards for the different abilities and effects and allies, counter effects that each villain has. So they will be going through these packs. Again, they feature images from the cartoons themselves, the films, but the quality of these cards is really nice also. And then the kind of stylized motif or effect on the back of what you would expect from the film. And then the white cards also are the fate cards. These are the cards that other players can play on you to try and stop you from meeting your objectives. The fate cards are effectively the heroes of the films doing their best to stop you in your evil tricks. So let's just have a look here then at Pete. So we have Pistol Pete. Here is his thang going on. Excellente. Player piece. Pistol Pete has to complete 4 of the selected goals. Now, what's great about this is you get 5 of these goals. They're all pretty cool things. So start your turn with more allies than heroes at each location. Start your turn with allies totaling 10 or more strength at this location. Spend at least 6 power in 1 turn while Pete is at this location. So you've got 5 different objectives. You choose 4 of those and you place them face down on the locations. They remain face down. You can look at them throughout if you desire, but the idea is that they're kept secret from all the other players, and then when you have completed that, you flip it over, saying what you have done, and you are 1 step closer to meeting Pete's objectives. So that's his. I like that. I like the idea that it's kind of a secret mission that he is doing. Again, you get the setup, you get how to play, and you also get some strategy tips and different things like that. Good times. Let's have a look at Mother Gothel. So what's interesting about her is, again, as I said earlier, these power tokens become trust tokens when they are placed on the board here. Her objective is to start your turn with at least 10 trust. That may feel like it's an easy task, but when your win objective is at the start of your turn, it can be very difficult because the other players sat around the table will do everything they can to jeopardize that win in their goes. So as you can see, again, the player board is really nice, has stills from the film, and this one, the setup is really different. So in her fate pack is this hero that remains in play the whole time. It's Rapunzel. And the great thing about Mother Gothel is usually in this you're wanting to get rid of heroes, but Rapunzel stays in play the whole time. And obviously Mother Gothel doesn't want Rapunzel to leave. She's trying to build up trust with Rapunzel. And so there are different cards which will come into play and will allow you to put power onto here, which then is changed into trust. Rapunzel starts here, Ovs at the tower, and can be moved along. But when she gets to this place here, Corona, right, okay. If she is moved here, and it's the end of the go, she can't move any further on, 1 trust is taken off there. So not only do you have the situation where your other teammates are trying to remove trust from here, trying to do different things, but you also have the game itself working against you as well. And of course, just as in any playthrough, any hero, Rapunzel will block your abilities on each go where she is located. Annoying. Although it is important to add, look, where there is only kind of like 1 thing up here and here, there are 3 things down there. So, you know, it still is balanced out in this very asymmetric game. Oh yeah, here is her piece representing there. You've got that flower, haven't you? The healing flower that brings youth to Mother Gothel and, well, heals peeps in it. Good times. So that is Mother Gothel there, and then we have Cruella de Vil. The different locations. What Cruella de Vil has to do is start, again, it's the start location thing, start your turn with at least 100 captured puppies. And these are placed face down. They're mixed up and then placed face down. And they come in two different varieties, either 22 or 11 puppies. And throughout the course of the game, each turn you reveal one of these and you place it in the location that it says to be placed, so the milk farm. And then as you're playing cards down, your different crewmates, your allies will be able to capture puppies, and as those puppies are captured, they go into underneath your board. They've been captured. Good times. They remain on show, so your opponents can see how close you are to the finish. But again, just adding in a little bit of a different swing on things for Villainous, this new expansion. So there we go. All of that fits very nicely into this box here. Let me just show you. Good times. So there it is, Villainous. The latest expansion. Obviously, check out the link below this video and it will whisk you over to Zatu Games, where you can purchase this brilliant new expansion for a brilliant Zatu price. Good times. Laters.